Okay, so this segment is going to be all about auditioning or re-auditioning for OCHSA. So if you are not interested in the two, this is probably going to be very boring, so I do not mind if you close out of this video. For those of you who are, please keep the video on. Okay, so there's 11 conservatories. I could not print out all the audition requirements, and I'm not going to read all of them because it gets really tedious. I strongly, mandatory, please go to the website www.OCHSarts.net. This has every information you could possibly need. If you are a new student, please go there and spend a good solid amount of time looking through everything, especially the audition requirements part. I'm just going to say a couple bullet points for each conservatory. I just wrote it down on a piece of paper. If you are interested in one of the conservatories, go to that website, click admissions, then audition requirements, and they will have a detailed description of what you need. But basically, for the first conservatory, it's classical and contemporary dance, classical and contemporary dance. This is classical dance. So all females must have pointe experience, it says, and you're going to participate in a 2-hour ballet class where they're going to basically make you do stuff, and you have to show them what you can do. You don't have to have anything. I think they actually say you should have some solo choreography done too. Again, I don't know much about that conservatory, so do go to the website. For classical voice, they're going to have you perform and perform 2 classical songs. It could be in any language. It could be a foreign language if you want. But 2 classical songs. They have all the specifics on the website. Commercial dance. Basically, for commercial dance, you're gonna participate in a class. Nothing has to be prepared before, but just make sure you're well versed in contemporary dance, which is jazz, tap, ballet, hip hop, all that good stuff. For creative writing, they're gonna have you submit a notebook from about 10 to 20 pages long of all your works. They're also gonna have you write an essay that they give you. If you are chosen for the second round, then you're going to go in for an interview. A lot of these conservatories consist of interviews too, just letting you know. For film and TV, they're looking for, you don't have to have very much experience beforehand, just make sure you're gung-ho or gun-ho and that you want to do it and that you can pay attention and listen in class. They're going to have you have a visual and a writing sample. The visual sample is going to include a short film of your best work or something, or a documentary. And the writing sample is going to be basically a script that you want to see produced on TV or something. So that's going to be that kind of thing. For instrumental music, they say in big letters, sight reading in all areas is a must. So you must be able to sight read. Yeah. And then the instrumental music category is this long. It has so many different things for all the instruments, so I could not write it all down. So go check out the website. For integrated arts, that's where I am right now. Basically, any talent you have, bring it in and show them. I did a monologue. I played guitar and sang to Taylor Swift's 15. I brought a portfolio of my writings and drawings, and I brought a collage little project that I made. And then it's also an interview too, to see that you're excited and want to learn more, and they're looking for passion. And so that's integrated arts. For learn, dance, choreography. I don't know why I wrote that right there. I think I'm forgetting a conservatory. Anyway, for music and theater, there are 3 subcategories in musical theater: drama, musical theater, and voice. Drama or just the acting portion of it is just acting. No singing involved, just acting. The theater, the musical theater, kind of confusing, is acting and singing. And then there's the contemporary voice category, which is just singing. So it's acting, singing, acting, and singing. For the acting, just the acting portion, you're going to have 2 monologues, 2 contrasting monologues, a comedic and a dramatic, and then you're going to perform those. For the musical part, I think they're going to have you perform a song and some acting works. I'm not quite sure. And then for voice, you're going to have a couple songs you're going to have to perform. And most of this, you have to provide your own accompanist. So that's it. Production and design, they're going to have you bring in a portfolio, and they're going to also assign you a project to do, including an interview. For visual arts, they're going to want a portfolio about 15 to 20 pages long, or 15 to 20 artwork in there. They strongly suggest that you do not include anime or cartoon drawings in here. As much as we all love to draw that, they do not look for that in the audition process. They're looking for lifelike portraits. And they're looking for realistic, or at least not cartoon and anime. Because as cool as it is, they're looking for a completely different kind of artwork. So they're also not, besides the portfolio that they're going to have you bring in, but they're also going to have you they're going to give you 3 assignments live in person. They're going to, I think someone has to, like, you have to draw a hand and like some fruit or something. I'm not sure that's what I've overheard, but they're going to give you something to draw and they're going to watch you draw it, basically. So that's a little tiny overview of the different audition requirements. Again, I've said this 1,000 times. Go to the website if you are new. If you are new also, there are 2 meetings coming up. One is in the late November and one's in early January. It's like a big giant overall meeting for you and your parents. You're going to go to OCHSA and they're going to give you a rundown of basically how everything's going. I'm doing these videos just to give you some suggestions. I can't help you immediately. I can't help you all the way, so you're going to have to do some research yourself, but I will remind of dates and some helpful hints, tips, and tricks. So any personal questions, just ask me, message me. Also, I got a question of what to wear to the audition. Imagine recital. Imagine you're going to a recital, or you're going to a fancy play, or you're going to a dinner party. I'm not kidding. It's very, very, very important to dress nicely and present yourself as best as possible. Absolutely no chewing gum. Make sure your breath is clean. That's just an overall rule for life. Make sure there's nothing, don't wear anything slutty. Wear closed-toed shoes, nice shoes. Don't wear tennis shoes or running shoes. Present yourself as nicely as possible. Look like you care, and it'll help so much. If you walk into the audition room with flip-flops, chewing gum, and your hair's ratted up to one side, they're immediately going to put you at the bottom of the list because you don't care. This is an audition process. Wear what you would wear to an audition. That's my little take on what you should wear. Basically, what I wore for my audition, I wore this red sweater dress, and I wore my hair nice, I did my makeup, and I had tights that went underneath the sweater dress and red boots. So, and what was kind of funny is my guitar was red too, and I didn't realize that I matched everything. So I walk in and I look like this big red cherry. And the first thing I say is, "Yeah, I didn't plan this. This was not planned. This red theme, no, I didn't plan this." And that got a laugh. So with the whole nerves thing, I'll remind later when the auditions start in January and February, but it's kind of, it depends. Do not let your nerves take over you. And it's okay to be nervous. In fact, you should be nervous because it's something important to you. So everyone should be nervous. It's just try to deal with it as best as possible. Don't let it stop you. Do it full out because they've seen hundreds of kids and they know what you're going through. And they may seem intimidating at first, but really they're all so nice and understanding. They really are. So just breathe and know that everything will be fine. And just believe in yourself. As cheesy as that sounds, it really, really does help. Thanks for watching this week's video. Again, thank you for watching my videos and being so supportive and making me feel so welcome at school. Thank you, everybody. If you have any questions on anything, message me. I might have forgotten a couple of things to say in this video, but I have to go. It's my dad's birthday, so I gotta go to his house. I might either add it on the below bar box thing, or I might write it in a blog. So have a great weekend and week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!